I'm Synergy Shaylee, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys a class. So go ahead and take a seat down onto your mat. And we're going to go ahead and take the soles of our feet together and bringing them as close as we can to our center. Go ahead and place your hands under your toes, lifting your hips, and then letting that energy kind of lift your spine, lift your neck, and then your head, and your crown. We're all kind of just in this straight line behind us. We're letting our knees fall out to the side, maybe even closing our eyes here. Give yourself a little toe massage. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. If this pose is starting to be uncomfortable for you, go ahead and get 2 pillows and place them under your knees. Start to lean your body forward, bring your chest over your feet, then bowing your head. So your head is kind of parallel with your toes here. Inhale, exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. So keeping those arms parallel with your feet, hands can still be under your toes. And with each exhale, just bring your head a little bit closer to your toes. We're still inhaling and exhaling, falling closer and closer to our toes. Our head is about to touch our toes. And if you aren't there, go ahead and still put pillows underneath your knees and practice on just stretching your knees. So inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, then roll back the middle spine, rolling up the neck last. Go ahead and kiss the knees together, and then extend both legs down. We're gonna go into a simple twist sitting. So go ahead and just take the right leg, inhale, exhale, twist the body to the right leg, place your left hand behind you and your left hand in front of you, your right behind. So the left is crossed over your right leg now. Inhale, that spine nice and straight. On an exhale, we're gonna turn our head looking behind us. So inhale nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, twist back to center. Go ahead and place that foot or that leg back down. Grab the left leg. Take the left hand, place it behind you. Take the right arm, place it on the outer knee of the left, on the outer left knee. Okay. Get that spine nice and centered. Inhale. Exhale, kind of just get an arm up place here. On an exhale, we're gonna go ahead and look behind us. So inhale nice and tall, exhale, look. At this time, you're kind of pushing your elbow into the outer left knee while keeping your back arm straight. Exhale, turn back to center. right. We're gonna go ahead and go into some back stretches. So we're gonna go ahead and inhale up, nice and tall. Exhale, taking our hands and placing them under our knees. And then bowing our head forward, kind of bringing our chest over top of our thighs. Continuing to bring your head closer and then rolling the chin in to touch your chest. And inhale straight back. Roll the shoulders back, then lift the chin. We're going to go ahead and take our hands back again above our head. Inhale, tall and long. Exhale, hands go behind our knees. Bring our chest forward, maybe to the tops of our knees, bowing our head, tucking our chin. We're doing a couple deep breaths here. Good. Roll yourself back up. Roll the shoulders back, then lift the chin. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a shoulder opener. This may look kind of confusing on camera, so I'm gonna do my best to explain it. So we're gonna go ahead and take our right leg, bring it as close as we can into our chest, as if we're giving ourselves a hug, or just resting our head on our knee. So right now we're just showing that leg some love. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna take the right hand down to the left leg that's extended. We're gonna take the right hand and we're gonna place it behind our backs, where our palm's gonna face out on our kidneys right here. And then we're gonna take that right arm and we're gonna flip our palm to face out and keep continuing to wrap behind your knee. And this is a really great shoulder opener. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys one more time before I go on to the next side. All right, so back to center here. We have our knee, our right knee, as close as we can to our body. We're giving it a hug. All right. When we're ready, let's go ahead and inhale our back nice and tall. Take our right hand down to the left leg that's extended. Kind of twist to the left side. Take the left arm behind you. Flip your palm out, placing it behind you on your back kidney. All right, with the right hand, we're gonna go ahead and keep our hand. We're gonna flip our palm to the outside and wrap it behind our knee. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the other side. So we're gonna be on the left side now, and reach back. Go ahead and rewind if you need to watch again, but I will go ahead and show you on the left side again. It's a little bit harder to see, but taking that left hand down to the right leg, flipping the palm, take the hand out back here, flip the palm, then reach them both back behind you. Okay. Release, coming back up to center. We're gonna go ahead and come in, we're gonna do a couple flows here now. So we're gonna go ahead and come onto tabletop position. And just look from side to side. Looking over each shoulder, kind of getting that spine warmed up. Go ahead and walk your knees together, sit back onto your heels. We're gonna flip our hands so that our fingertips are gonna be pointing our knees. We're giving ourselves a wrist stretch here, kind of just because when you're doing a lot of chacharangas, it's good to stretch that part and that muscle. All right, coming back on those. We're gonna come back onto all fours, placing our feet back behind us, coming into a high plank. Inhale, exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale up, pushing up through the palms. Exhale, back, down dog. All right, from here, we're gonna take our right leg, bending the knee, opening the hip. Stepping all the way through the top of your mat. This is a very slow and controlled practice. We're not trying to get this done in a hurry. We're taking this as slow as we can. Coming up to warrior one. Right knee is bent, hands are lifted, and head is lifted as well. Hands are going to be slightly behind your head, so you can't see your hands, they're out of your vision. We're just lifting our head up. Exhale, making sure our body is tight and parallel, really making sure we're focusing on our hips. We shouldn't be out like this, we should really be moving ourselves. So make sure you really have your hips in that motion where they are kind of not tilting out to the side like that. They should be straight and you should feel the flex. All right, so inhale, back up, hands above your head. Exhale, hands back down to the top of your mat. High plank. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, lower, push up through the palms. Lift the head. Exhale, back, down dog. Taking the left leg, bending the knee, opening the hip. Three-legged dog. Go ahead and step it on through to the top of your mat. Pushing your weight back into those right toes. Lift your palms up. We should still be able to wiggle our toes during yoga. We don't want to have all of our weight in the front. All right, warrior one. Making sure our hips are nice, straight and forward and not falling out to the side. Sometimes they can go like this a little bit, and no, they should be turned like this, and you'll start to feel that stretch right in this area. You'll really start to feel the difference. Hands above your head, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands to the top of your mat. Push back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. All right. Let's go ahead and go onto that right side, bending the knee, opening the hip. Stepping on through the top of your mat. Coming up, warrior one. Pivoting that back foot, warrior two, taking the hands down. Once again, we're tucking our hips. We're not having like this. Our hips are not like this. They're tucking our hips. Hips are tucked. Flip the palms up. Reach forward as if a balloon is pulling your fingertips. Exhale back. Windmill that right hand down to the mat. Left hand goes up. Taking it for a wrap. Maybe even meeting the right hand under. All right, coming back up, both hands into the side of the mat. Coming back up, warrior one. And hands to heart center, twisting to the right side, opening. 3, 2, 1. Hands back to heart center, taking it to the top of your mat. Bringing that back leg down. We're just going to go ahead and come up. Into a lunge, half lunge, and we're going to push that leg back. So kind of sitting back onto our heels, head is bowed over our knees, hands are supported on our mat. You'll feel the stretch in your hamstrings. From here, you can go ahead and come back into this lunge position and come into a twist. And just kind of practice twisting here with your balance. This is a really good ab workout, and it's using these muscles in your leg. Sorry, my knee's having kind of a spaz attack. All right, so practice hands above your head. And if this is starting to bother your knee, grab a pillow. Grab a pillow for this knee. For other people that aren't practicing the opening, balance, oblique twist, we're going to go ahead and extend into splits. For 3, 2, 1. Coming out of those poses. All right, for the ones that had the low lunge, I want you to just go ahead and drop that knee coming out to the side of your mat. Bringing those knees out, toes are pointed. Just gonna wiggle your toes here. And we're just kind of keeping our hands up. We're kind of just sitting back into those hips area. We're not letting our chest fall to the floor or anything. We're really just sitting back into those hip pockets, seeing if we can get one of them to pop. All right. Go ahead and walk the knees in, or bring the knees in together, back to a tabletop. We're going to push back, downward dog, roll up onto the top of your toes. Inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, up, exhale, back. Go ahead and take that left leg high in the sky, bend the knee, and step it on through to the top of your mat. Coming up, warrior 1. From here, we're gonna pivot that back foot, bringing the arms down, tucking the hips under, flipping the palms, reaching forward as if a string is pulling you. Exhale, back. Taking that left hand down to the mat, side angle. Switch, and then taking that left hand for a wrap, and maybe even reaching it underneath. Pivoting the hands and pivoting the back foot, bringing the left hand high in the sky. Place the hand on the outer side of the foot, so both hands are on the mat. Coming back up, warrior 1. Taking the hands to your side, and opening wide. 3, 2, 1. Bring hands to heart center. Back to the top of your mat. Rest that back knee. Kind of coming into this lunge position. Hands above your head. All right, for others, go ahead and practice this position. Grab a pillow for your knee if you need that stability. I want you to practice this. Wow, more advanced yogis, go ahead and follow me. We're gonna push back allowing our head falling over our knee. And from here, we're going to push that left leg forward, extending that right leg back. Coming into our splits here. Same as last time, kind of make a side, not even sure what this is, like a 7. Kind of making a 7 and then bringing your knees down out to the sides of your mat. Toes are pointed out to the sides of your mat. Hands are out in front of you. We're just sitting back into our hips. If you want, you can always bring your body down as well and extending those hips down to the mat. I don't know if this is going to be in the shot. And push yourself back up, bringing the knees in together. We're going to go ahead and just sit on the back of our heels. And then we're going to come onto our butts. We're going to do a little bit of some windshield wiping. So really just letting our hips fall in front of us. This is a really good pose. Really feels really good after you do peak poses like that. So we're basically just letting our knees fall over each other in this windshield wiper motion. And going to bring your knees together. And we're just going to open up back into that butterfly position. You might notice you're a little bit looser than you were at the beginning. Bow your head forward. Coming back up, lifting the chin, kiss the knees together, extend the legs long. We're going to go ahead and lay on our backs. Feet are still on the mat. We're going to go ahead and take our hands out to a T. Raise our feet to a 90 degree. We're just kind of rolling from side to side. Slow and controlled. You can kind of feel yourself giving your hips a little massage there. All right, bring your knees at 90-degree angle. Open your knees. Place your hands on the outer sides of your soles. So kind of bringing you into this like happy baby position. And then extend your legs nice, or extend your calves parallel. And we're kind of using our elbows here behind our knees to push down. We want to make sure that our lower back is completely firm on our mat. And then from that position, you want to kind of just roll slightly back and forth, giving yourself that little lower back massage. All right, release the wrap with the hands, bring the knees together, and bring them back to the mat. At this time, we're going to go ahead and just extend our legs long, bring our hands out to the side. And this is what we call Savasana, where we reflect on our day, on our practice, give ourselves thanks and gratitude for even coming on our mat today. I know some days it can be a struggle. So give yourself gratitude. You gave yourself this time for yourself. Your time is precious. Namaste.